Hi guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. Many of you reached out to me about vaginal yeast infection, also called candidiasis. So in this video, I will talk to you about natural ways you can overcome this yeast infection and also prevent it from recurring. Because unfortunately, once you have a yeast infection, there's a very good chance that it will recur. All it needs is a right kind of environment. Yeast is a natural part of our microbiome. It lives in our body and is pretty harmless. We actually need it in our gut and around our body to remain healthy. It's only when it grows out of control that it becomes a nuisance. Usually this overgrowth occurs in vagina, mouth, under breast, armpits, private parts, and nail bed. It likes warm, moist areas. So let's quickly talk about what creates this situation, this imbalance. Sugar is almost always the number one reason for candida growth because candida in yeast lives on sugar. They thrive on sugar. So people who have high intake of sugar and starch in their diets are more prone to getting these infections. A long course of antibiotics can also do that. Use of steroids can cause the overgrowth. And believe it or not, stress can cause the imbalance and cause candida overgrowth. Estrogen can also cause the overgrowth. This is why women can get yeast infection during certain times of their cycle. And that is also why it is one of the side effects of hormone replacement therapy and birth control pills. All right, let's talk about what you can do about it. Increase stomach acid. It's very important. You can take apple cider vinegar for that or betaine hydrochloride, which is also very good for this purpose. Probiotics. Probiotics are extremely beneficial. They are microorganisms that are believed to provide health benefits when consumed. The purpose is simple: replenish the supply of good bacteria so it won't allow bad bacteria to take over and cause infection. Yogurt, kimchi, kefir, buttermilk, sauerkraut, they're all loaded with probiotics, which are ideal for vaginal health. But make sure to eat plain yogurt, as sugar is food for bad bacteria. If you take a supplement, research it well, and I recommend getting a supplement that's at least 50 billion CFU. Another thing you can do is use boric acid. Boric acid is a natural antifungal and antiseptic, and it has shown to inhibit the growth of most common kind of candida. Boric acid comes in a powder form. It is an irritant which should never be applied directly. Don't ever put it directly on your skin or especially your private part. It is best to purchase it in a suppository tablet and should only be used for 5 to 7 days. Don't ever exceed that amount. Next thing is cotton underwear. Be careful about what you wear. You want it to be loose and airy. Cotton is the best. A warm, moist environment is an ideal breeding ground for yeast. So try to avoid pantyhose, tight pants, spandex, and all other clothes that may cut off air circulation. And avoid wearing underwear while sleeping in general to allow your perineal area to breathe properly. Another thing I would highly recommend is avoiding feminine hygiene products like douches, sprays, creams. They all disrupt the natural pH levels of the vagina, which makes it more susceptible to yeast infections. Next thing is increasing yogurt in your diet. Like I mentioned earlier, yogurt is rich in probiotics, which help replenish healthy bacteria in the vagina and thereby control the growth of infection in the body. For treating a yeast infection, only use plain unsweetened yogurt. You can apply yogurt on the affected area as well and let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes and then wash it off with slightly warm water. But you definitely want to include yogurt in your daily diet. Apple cider vinegar is also very effective. It contains distinctive properties that can help control yeast infection and remove the fungus that causes it. There are a few ways of using apple cider vinegar. You can prepare a warm bath and add half a cup of vinegar. Soak in it for 15 to 20 minutes and do this daily until the itching subsides. Or you can mix 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in 1 cup of warm water and drink it twice daily for 7 to 10 days. And then after that, you want to give your system a break and then restart again after a few days if needed. Another thing which is absolutely fantastic is garlic. Garlic is an amazing herb full of antifungal, antibacterial, and natural antibiotic properties. It is highly effective in treating any kind of infection, especially yeast infection. There are a few ways of using garlic for this particular purpose. Eat a few fresh garlic cloves daily. Though it may give you less than desirable breath, it is highly effective in overcoming vaginal infections. or you can take garlic supplements. That's also very helpful. The next thing is greens. Eating 3 to 5 servings of green leafy vegetables a day helps maintain a healthy pH in the body, which prevents infections, including yeast infections. And next is the most important thing you can do for yourself: water. Water is the secret of life, health, and beauty. Avoid sugary drinks as much as possible and drink at least 3 liters of water a day. That's 12 to 13 cups. This will help flush out the toxins, maintain a healthy pH level in your vagina, and prevent infections. This should really help you not only treat the infection, but also prevent it from recurring. All right, this is it for this video. Please support my channel by subscribing. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop me a line. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. I will be back with another video shortly. Take care for now. Goodbye.